Hi, welcome everyone. I'm here again to talk to you about Apollo drilling and some more exciting results. We're now going to talk about boreholes 41 and 42, which are drilled on the eastern side of the deposit and are showing us completely new geology and something different again. But before I do that, we need to say that all our logging and all the drilling we've done has improved our understanding of the porphyry model. And so I wanted to show you how we've updated the model. As you know, we're dealing with an inverted carrot shape, and I think it's important to understand that Apollo is a copper, silver, gold porphyry system, which includes the mineralized intermineral hydrothermal breccia. So this whole deposit is formed by hydrothermal fluids related to a porphyry system. And what you've got is the breccia, and inside the breccia you have zones of porphyry mineralization, and outside of the breccia you have additional zones of porphyry mineralization. So the whole thing is a porphyry, and in the later on we've had superimposed these late stage polymetallic veins which have high gold values. So today what we've been focusing on is this contact zone up here, which is formed as a trap for fluids, and it's at the contact between breccia mineralization and porphyry mineralization. So we're seeing both in these boreholes, which is very exciting because it opens up the eastern side of the deposit. So now I'm really going to talk to you after I've discussed the model from where we're drilling at the moment. So you can see our focus is more the shallow mineralization, understanding the contact zones with various holes, and today we're going to talk about APC 42 and 41, looking at this trap mineralization on the eastern side of the breccia from pad 6, where it is also into porphyry mineralization. So we got two new results for you today. 41 was drilled straddling along the contact zone but didn't get the orientation right, but nevertheless we hit 82 meters at over 3 grams gold equivalent, and includes a nice oxide zone of 28 meters at 3.67. Then we rotated the drill hole. We went more orthogonal to the contact zone, got a much better representation of what's going on there. 104.8 meters at 5.56, great grade. And look at this, 44.55 at almost 7 grams in the oxide zone. So really excited about that. How are we getting on with Apollo drilling? We've almost finished the fan drilling from pad 6 to understand the geometry on the western side and the eastern side of the deposit. Similarly, we've been doing further drilling down here to understand the geometry as we move south. The orange boxes are giving you our results to date, all really high grade in the shallow portions of this deposit. And then we got two new holes pending results with 150 to 120 meters of mineralization in the south there, not difficult to see with all the breccia. And we've got some long intercepts which go right across here, 44 and 46 coming up with 400 to 350 meters of mineralization. Right, so here we are on the core. As you can see, all the sulfide matrix of the breccia here is oxidized, so beautifully oxidized. We're looking at hole 42 here, and remember I told you 44 meters at almost 7 grams gold equivalent. Beautifully oxidized material. You can see that this is all going to be very, very easy to dig out. Sometimes you see a bit of sap rock, but you see all the sulfides are oxidized. You see we're looking at sap rock with oxidized sulfides again there, very good. And then more intensely oxidized zones with iron oxides always after sulfides. So this is excellent. And then we move out of the oxide zone in the same hole. Here's your beautiful breccia with chalco and pyrite, all looking very nice. But now the hole is different because we're not only getting breccia, but we're getting this porphyry mineralization in between the breccia mineralization. So this is what happens when you get into the contact zone and you get basically more mineralized porphyry with high gold grades. So this hole isn't so high in copper, but it's got really good gold grades, okay, as we get porphyry veining and veining in the breccia. So here's another example. There we are together. There's the chalcopyrite and the pyrite. There's the mineralisation in the breccia, and next door, right next door to it, we're looking at again the stage 0 or the porphyry mineralisation. So here's a great example of stage 1 intermineral breccia, stage 0 porphyry. Lovely. Carrying on down the hole, just wanted to show you one more example, more classic breccia mineralisation here. So there you go again, lots of nice chalcopyrite in there. Not such high copper in this hole, but nevertheless really good gold grades all the way through. And then just moving down a little bit more, this is more classic, what we call, there's the breccia there, and here is all porphyry stage 0 mineralisation next door to the breccia. So very nice. Now we're on 41. We didn't get the geometry or angle of the hole right, but nevertheless we've gone through very nice oxide mineralisation, good grades, over 3.3 gold equivalent. Looking all the way along here, you can see all the sulfides in the matrix are now oxidized, beautifully oxidized, still oxide material. So, you know, we're looking at some 30 plus meters of it. Going down through the hole, we're seeing the same sorts of things that we saw in hole 42. Here we are, we're seeing a combination of clasts and porphyry style all intermingled together. And here's some good examples of typical stage 0. So remember, we're drilling on the edge of the system now, but we're seeing this significant porphyry mineralisation to the east. So we're very excited about it, okay? And there's classic stage 0 porphyry style, still holding good grade. So, you know, we're thinking to ourselves, you know, maybe we need to understand the morphology of the porphyry more, what's happening in the east more. It brings all sorts of opportunities to us. So just to finish off, just walking to the end of this intercept, I just wanted to show you that, you know, here we're looking at a classic porphyry vein style, which we would call stage 0, but still holding good gold grades and some significant silver. That's all for today, folks, but we're really excited about drilling on the eastern margin. Thank you.